Hi, I'm Dave.
And I'm Mary with Front Porch Ideas and More.
Welcome to our continuing series on what makes a great front porch design. If you haven't already, be sure to check out part 1 of our series all about porch roof designs. In this video, however, we're going to concentrate on porch railings. And in the construction trades are known as balustrades. And we're going to show you just how they can affect your overall porch design.
Porch railings or balustrades are normally required by building codes, but they also add lots of immense curb appeal to any porch. A balustrade is made up of the top rail, balusters, which are also called pickets or railings, and the bottom rail. Now, most people are familiar with traditional wooden porch railings like these, turned pickets, but there's also square, rectangular, and tapered wooden balusters, and those make up the majority of porch railings.
What you may not realize, however, is just how many other designs and material options you have for your own porch. So our goal today is to help you discover all of those options so you can select just the right one for your front porch. So let's get started with wood railing design options. Many people purchase porch railings from their local building supply store, while others choose custom designed balustrades. No matter which one you choose, you have lots of options when it comes to installing them. It is important to note that subtle changes can make big differences for your overall front porch design. So don't hesitate to try different patterns and or combining other baluster designs to create just the right look for your home.
Although wooden balusters are the most popular, they are also the most versatile. You can use them in combination or create eye-catching geometric designs like these. Note the combination of both diagonal and vertical balusters on this balustrade, which adds a new dimension to the standard herringbone design. This chip and tail design adds lots of interest to an otherwise ordinary front porch.
Your balustrade doesn't have to be ordinary. You are only limited by your own imagination. You must ensure, however, that you comply with local building codes. Most require a maximum of 4 inches between balusters and between the bottom rail and your porch floor. The curved balusters on this porch definitely are eye-catching and turn this porch into a curb-appealing structure.
Traditional square wooden balusters work on almost any porch design, as evidenced by this beautiful Victorian-style porch. Normally, you would choose a more ornate baluster, but the square balusters are a nice touch on this colorful front porch.
The square balusters work just as well on this more contemporary front porch. Notice how the trim work on the porch columns match the color of the top rail on the balustrade, a nice way to pull everything together to form a more cohesive look.
Turned wooden balusters also come in a variety of styles as well. They can give your porch a more vintage appeal, but are quite commonly used on everything from country style to more contemporary front porch designs.
When installing balustrades, be creative and turn the ordinary into the extraordinary. Here's a few ideas of how you can do that. Consider the height of each baluster. Normally, your balustrade is a minimum of 36 inches, making your balusters approximately 32 inches. However, and depending on your local codes, you may have other options. You can always make them longer and sometimes can shorten them as illustrated in the photo below. If making them shorter, however, be sure you can still meet local building codes, and more importantly, make sure they do not pose a safety issue.
You can also choose to use balusters that range from fairly narrow to those with greater width. By doing so, you change the design. These are standard size turned balusters. Increase the size of the baluster and you get an entirely different look. It is important to match the size of your balusters to your porch columns in most cases. Note how the larger porch balusters complement the size of their adjacent porch columns. That's not to say that you can't use smaller diameter balusters. Try it to see what works best for your porch.
The spacing of balusters also impacts the overall design effect. There are no hard and fast rules, so experiment to discover what pleases you the most. These turned balusters are positioned fairly close together, as are these. It is easy to see the effect of spacing them farther apart. It gives this porch a more open feel. Again, be sure to comply with your local building codes.
And those aren't your only spacing options. Consider placing them in clusters or groupings for different effects. Another neat trick is to mix and match balusters to create unique effects, like shown below.
Turned, square, and rectangular balusters can easily be transformed into gates as shown below, and are ideal for keeping pets or little ones safe. Mary and I really like sawn balusters. They have a unique beauty and add lots of charm to porches. Mostly seen on Victorian-style homes, variations of sawn balusters can be found on almost any porch design.
Sawn wooden balusters also come in a variety of styles and patterns and can be quite ornate. These are typically found on Victorian-style homes, but depending on the design, they would work well on almost any porch.
Sawn porch railings have an aesthetic beauty all their own. Each baluster is actually two pieces of wood joined together. The design is cut into each side and joined, much like cutting a piece of paper to create a snowflake. This process allows you to create some very ornate designs.
Note how the scroll design is captured on the porch steps as well as to form a cohesive look. Sawn balusters, depending on the design, can also offer not only aesthetic appeal but also privacy as well. Natural wood is also an option as depicted on this porch. Almost any material will suffice for railings. However, you must still comply with your local building codes. Aluminum porch railings offer low maintenance along with several different design patterns. Most often used as deck railings, they can be an attractive alternative to wood. They won't rot or need painting. Black aluminum railings are also a good choice when you don't want them to necessarily be the main focus of your porch. You can also apply the height and spacing ideas we discussed earlier. Because they come in different styles, you can also opt to mix and match.
Stainless steel cable railings not only provide the safety you need, but also almost disappear from view. They don't obstruct your view, require almost no maintenance, and will last for years. Steel cable railings can be used on almost any style porch and used horizontally or vertically as shown here. Steel cable railing installation kits make it an easy do-it-yourself project. The most important requirement is to have very strong supporting posts, as the cables must be stretched extremely tight.
Glass panels and glass balusters make for a dramatic, if not almost invisible, statement. Made from tempered glass or acrylics, glass panels allow for maximum visibility, and they require no maintenance other than an occasional cleaning if required. They also offer protection from the wind.
Wrought iron railings never go out of style and range from the simple to the very ornate. One of the more expensive railings, wrought iron will last for years, although it does require periodic maintenance. Most wrought iron railings are custom made, however you can purchase wrought iron panels of limited designs.
Knee walls, although not as prevalent as in the past, offer maximum privacy and can be designed for appeal as well. They help block the wind and create privacy and can be made from a variety of materials such as wood, stone, concrete block, and bricks. Vinyl lattice panels offer an unlimited number of designs, require almost no maintenance, and offer lots of curb appeal as well. You can even create your own design, making them an extremely versatile porch railing option.
This is the no railing porch railing option. We include this option for those who like an open and unrestricted view. If your porch is less than 36 inches from the ground, you can opt to not have porch railings in most areas. This option is also perfect for those with narrow porches, as it gives them a more expansive look and allows for greater maneuverability.
Balustrades give you an added benefit of being able to add color, if you like, to enhance your front porch design. You have the option of adding color to the top and bottom rails, the balusters, or the entire balustrade.
You can add color to almost any balustrade design, and it is an easy way to create a cohesive looking front porch. And you can always change the color without replacing the entire balustrade.
As you can see from this overview, you have so many different options from which to choose. Porch balustrades do more than just protect you from falls. They also can create lots of curb appeal. So they should be an integral part of your overall front porch design.
So for more information about porch railings, please visit Dave and I at porchideas.com. And in part 3, we'll explore porch columns, and you'll be pleasantly surprised at how much they too can affect your overall design. So stay with us and come back here for our continuing series on front porch designs. This is Mary and Dave.
See you on the porch.